Good evening, one and all. We're here at Manica Oval. You join us for this 2020 match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The home team winning the toss, and they've decided to bat first.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd here today. Plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. About to get underway, and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Pulled away straight to square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drilled that one away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Right up fast bowlers coming into the attack from the Manica end. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Yeah, nice bowling.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged, unplayable. 7 runs added there. Australia 15 for 1.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Pandya from the pool end. Power and precision in that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Marsh waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Cuts that off well in the infield. 10 runs added in that over. Australia 25 for 1. Good pick up, big chance. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 7 off it. Australia 32 for 1.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pool end.
There you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Edged, what a ball. The over finishes. You really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Marsh wants a fair piece of this bowler, driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball is going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Drilled that one away. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up, big chance. The ball and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Short watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Dubé shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've got busy working the ball around. And hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Going with a more defensive field choice. A very defensive field, this.
Got that away nicely.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for four.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, huge appeal, but it could be sneaking down leg. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The wicket could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Someone different now to bowl. brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Going with a more defensive choice in the field.
Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Short, looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Caught, gone. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide and square leg. Could be 4. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to back of the square leg though. Dubé will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Yada from the Monica end. Misses. How did that not hit? Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. But it drops safely.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Eight runs added in that over. Australia a 98 for 4. Chakravarti into the attack now from the pool end. Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No. Terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Chakravarti has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Pandya coming back into the attack has done well so far. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot. Whacked away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running, and very good totals on the way.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Everyone's gone up. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. End of the over, 10 off it. Australia, 121 for 4. Pandya from the marker end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Well, that's great work in the deep, saved a certain boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. They well before.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. Ten runs added there. Australia 131 for 4. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Good shot. A beauty.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. could be close. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, their change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Monica end. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Yeah, they held that. Good work in the deep. That's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 8 for Australia.
Chance. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Renshaw gone for not many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Eight runs added there. Australia 155 for 7. Chakravarti from the pool end. That's missed a lot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
56 for 8. Adam Zampa is the new batter for...
Edged, unplayable. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
At number 11 for Australia.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Edge, but it drops safely. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Bumrah to bowl the last over. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield. And the innings comes to an end. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, 10 off it. India, 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Monica end.
Gill watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. He was quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything. Massive outside edge. End of the over. India 16 for none. Ellis from the pool end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Needs a direct hit. Clever shot, moved across the line, the ball just clipped it away. Finally won't stop that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. It could win them the match.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pinged off the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India, 46 for none.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Huge edge.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's the over. India 53 for none.
2 overs left in this power play and the bowlers will want to control this current run rate a bit.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto that early, that could be four.
Full and good night. Just lent on that, didn't have to do much, and got four. Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes. Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. Zampa, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. To head back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. With a massive shout.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing, that could be four.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Seven runs added in that over. India 68 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Big edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed the lot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Drilled that one away. Trouble. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Smacks that away through the gap. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. 4 runs added there. India are 75 for 2. Going with pace now.
Into the attack.
Great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Yadav watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for fielders to chase that one.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Pinged off the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Stoinis, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pool end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Stoinis shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, great bowling. No reward. And that's going to fly away to the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Zampa coming back into the attack. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Cuts that off well in the infield. straight to the fielder. 4 runs added there. India 109 for 2. Stoinis from the pool end. Great shot.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Brushed away for 3.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Stoinis with a great delivery there. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Varma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Whacks the free hit away. A fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
2 in a row. It's just sloppy, really.
We've all been there when nothing seems to be going right, and all you can really do is get your head down and remember your basic skills. Brilliant shot there. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through. Yadav watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Needs a direct hit. Massive outside edge. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India 129 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Ellis coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. No, terrible shot. Lovely shot. Got across and rolled their wrists over the ball. And that'll be 4-0.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Ellis will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Trouble. Oh my, that's racing. 9 runs out of there. India 145 for 2.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Abbott back into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed a lot. There's a chance if it hits.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. One to get for 50. One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Marsh from the Monaco.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Padding up to that. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. Race to the boundary. A great win. Extremely close. Right to the end. And to bring the win home like